Tonight, the Clovis Unified School Board held another meeting to discuss COVID-19 measures.
And in less than 3 weeks, students are expected to be back in the classroom. This meeting comes after last week's heated meeting on face masks in the classrooms. CBS 47's Jocelyn Moran is live in the studio. And Jocelyn, any update on the guidelines?
Yeah, there are quite a few updates. Well, first, Clovis Unified is following state guidelines with mask requirements indoors, but there is now an exemption form. There was also a discussion on wanting more local government control. Parents, the board, and local doctors chimed in.
What we're really trying to do is saying no one knows our kids better than us. You know, we know our own kids, and we want to, as a board, in our own community, as elected officials, being able to say, we want to make the decisions for our kids.
The Clovis Unified Board is asking the state for more local control when it comes to making decisions about guidelines related to COVID-19, such as mask wearing. Local pediatricians and doctors who work in the emergency department today spoke against it, saying these decisions should be based on science.
I think there's a legitimate fear around children in this new Delta variant, and the possibility that kids, whereas we used to think they were, some people falsely say they're immune, we're realizing that they're not immune. And COVID affects a kid in Arkansas just like it would in Clovis or anywhere else in this country.
The district board also discussed its COVID-19 plan going into the fall, following the state mask requirement while indoors. But parents will have the option of attesting that their child should be excused from wearing a mask completely or should wear something less restrictive like a face shield due to things like a medical condition, a physical disability, or a mental health issue. Parents tonight spoke against the mask requirement once again. This meeting comes just one day after the Fresno County Department of Public Health shared concerning trends showing emergency visits due to COVID-19 in those who are under 18 years old exceed visits than the 65 and older population. In a press release, Fresno County Interim Health Officer Dr. Race Voras says in part, quote, "These data are a sobering premonition for what we can expect once schools reopen this fall. We anticipate that Fresno County will continue to see a rise in COVID-19 case counts in our younger populations during the first few weeks of school."
Now, Clovis Unified's kids are expected to be back in their classrooms on August 16th. The board said emails and texts will be sent to parents tomorrow on the COVID guidelines. In studio, Jocelyn Moran, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.